Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. Pete Rizzo on Twitter posting this: Warren Buffett dismissing Bitcoin at $600 exactly 10 years ago. It's an amazing thing, I gotta say, when looking at these prices that we're seeing today, Bitcoin breaching $65,000 as of the time of this recording. We did see it go up past its localized high up here of about $63,900, almost $64,000. Actually, it's about $64,000. So now it's breached that high. Now everybody is eyeing a new all-time high for Bitcoin. And this is what Warren Buffett said 10 years ago.
It does not meet the test of a currency. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not around in 10 or 20 years.
Why does it not meet the definition of a currency?
Well, because people say, well, I'll sell you goods in Bitcoins, but they change the price of those every time the price of the dollar changes in relation to Bitcoin. They're pricing off the dollar. They could say, well, I'll sell it to you in barrels of oil, but if every time the price of oil changes, they change the number of barrels you have to have. That's not, your oil is not the currency.
But Warren, countries are beginning to use it as legal tender. Ever since, Bitcoin is the world's best performing asset, up over 10,000% since this comment was made about 10 years ago when Bitcoin was at $600 per coin. I mean, it is not stopping. Some were wondering why we're seeing this Bitcoin pump. But I did not talk about this. The Emir of Qatar visited El Salvador in September, okay? Check this out. El Salvador's president welcomes Emir of Qatar. The Emir of Qatar, His Highness, has arrived in our country and with style in a private jet. Qatar private jet in Madeira during the Bitcoin conference, okay? Here's some alpha for you. Saw this Qatari private jet at Madeira airport yesterday after sailors talk at Bitcoin Atlantis. Is it any coincidence? Things that make you go, sure enough, this checks out as well. Just there for the Cristiano Ronaldo Museum, I'm sure. Here is the schedule, guys. Qatar, maybe they're the ones buying up the Bitcoin. Next day, Bitcoin breaks $65,000. Probably nothing. There's been a lot of speculation about, another country. I think it was Edward Snowden who came out and said that he suspected that another country was buying up Bitcoin at an unprecedented rate. And now the sleuths are coming out in the crypto community, connecting some dots here. Perhaps it could be Qatar. Very, very interesting stuff. I wanted to thank Bitcoin Archive and, of course, Rizzo for posting those two tweets. Ripples in Wales, guys, posting this. What the AF? Did you guys see this? UK authorities will soon have fewer restrictions when it comes to seizing cryptocurrency. So if you're a resident of the UK, you might want to listen up. The United Kingdom government recently released statutory instrument documentation stating that UK law enforcement authorities will be able to freeze crypto assets used in crime without requiring a conviction from the end of April. Published on February the 29th, the document outlines the amendments made to the Economic Crime and Corporate Transparency Act of 2023, which expands the power of the National Crime Agency to confiscate and seize crypto assets the agency suspects are linked to suspicious illicit activity without needing to go through extensive legal procedures. So they are beefing up their regulations so that they can crack down on crypto and making those regulations a lot looser. Additionally, authorities will be able to retrieve crypto assets directly from exchanges and custodian wallet providers. They will also have the option to destroy crypto assets if needed. While it didn't outline its process, the most common way to destroy a crypto token is by burning it, transferring the tokens to a burn wallet address, and taking them out of circulation. So that does not sound good. The law will take effect on April the 26th. In September of 2022, Cointelegraph reported that the past legislation aims to expand authorities' ability to crack down on the use of crypto in crimes like cybercrime, scams, and drug trafficking. One of the provisions of the Economic Crime and Corporate Transparency Bill allows the recovery of crypto assets used in crimes without making an arrest first, as some individuals may avoid conviction by remaining overseas. So that sounds pretty authoritarian, if you ask me. Not something that I'm terribly happy about. And while this is happening in the UK, I do not live there. What do you guys think? Do you live in the UK? Have you heard about this? Put it down in the comments section if you have. Wheezy at Nerd Nation Unboxed bringing this up. Now, I did not catch this, usually at the first of the month. We're always looking at the escrow that is being released into the ecosystem. Well, Ripple, guys, has locked back up 800 million XRP in escrow after unlocking only 500 for the month of March. This is what this article states here, but as you guys can see down here, Jack Chester saying no, they did in fact unlock the full amount. So it is the full billion that has been unlocked, but they did apparently lock back up 800 million back in escrow. Ripple has put back 800 million in escrow. According to data from Whale Alert, Ripple locked the XRP coins in 3 different transactions on March the 1st. And you guys can see here are the 3 transactions of the XRP being locked back up into escrow. According to data from Whale Alert, it appeared that Ripple deviated from the monthly schedule for XRP, only unlocking 500 million. But again, as noted here by Jack Chester, that is incorrect. So just wanted to clear that up. Last month, the Whale Alert service did not index Ripple's tokens unlocked of 1 billion XRP. But upon further analysis, the Crypto Basic discovered that Ripple unlocked 500 million XRP on March the 1st. And again, that is 1 billion. So we're still seeing the same trend here, guys. Essentially, the 800 million XRP was locked back up into escrow, which means we're still not seeing, that demand at scale yet. I think we're still waiting, to be honest with you. Same thing applies. Nothing has changed. An XRP worth about 65 or 66 cents at the time of this recording. Not nearly where we need to be in terms of, price, first of all, but also the liquidity for XRP. I don't think we're there yet. I still think there is some time, and even just within the last 7 days, we have seen XRP go up almost 22%. But, the liquidity in the market is really what's, I think, going to drive the utility, eventually the demand, and we'll probably see that maybe by the end of 2024 and into 2025. Nevertheless, wanted to thank Ripples and Whales for posting that. Also happened to see this, guys, from Michael Branch, XRP burn mechanism, eyes abnormal spike amid XRP price rally. So we have seen explosive demand in XRP. According to the latest data from XRP Scan, a whopping 6,721.92 XRP were burned as commissions, marking a remarkable 104% increase compared to the previous day. So we are seeing more activity, though, on the XRP ledger, and so XRP fees, that has ramped up 104% in just 24 hours. The surge in burns comes amid a remarkable rally in the price of the popular token. Over the course of this week alone, the XRP price has soared 15%, painting an impressive weekly candlestick on the price chart. But I don't think the burns have to do with XRP pumping. I think that we're probably seeing more utility in the ecosystem, and this is why we're seeing more tokens being burnt. Again, just coinciding with that theory that we are going to see more utility once we do see more liquidity. And, traders are coming in, right? They're buying, they're selling XRP. XRP is now commanding a higher price. The long-term traders obviously realize, look, this coin has future potential. Let's buy it up and speculate on where we could see it moving forward. The partnerships are, pretty much transparent, although there are still so many NDAs that Ripple does have that have been mentioned on the record that we just don't know who else Ripple is partnered with. Here is a confirmed Ripple partner, though, FinServe. This one courtesy of Mike Manfield. They're looking to buy Shift 4 payments. So another connection here to a Ripple-connected partner. FinServe is battling with Amadeus IT Group to acquire payments provider or payments processor Shift 4 Payments, according to Reuters. Publicly listed Shift 4, which has a market valuation of around $7 billion, has been running a sales process over the recent months. And vying for the company, guys, Ripple partner FinServe and Amadeus, they've emerged as the main contenders, with final offers being submitted in the coming weeks. In November, Shift 4 CEO Jared Isaacman told shareholders the company was exploring strategic opportunities and alternatives. Global Payments has previously been named as the suitor. So that is the latest news here for Ripple partner FinServe. Wanted to thank Mike for posting that. Check this out, guys. Some more Ripple partner news. This has to do with TerraPay and Banco G&T Continental. They're forging a strategic alliance to revolutionize cross-border remittances. So TerraPay, a global leader in cross-border payments, is pleased to announce a strategic partnership with Banco G&T Continental, a distinguished financial institution in Guatemala. I don't know if a Ripple partner has any partnerships in Guatemala quite yet, so this may be the first. The collaboration marks TerraPay's first direct partnership in Central America and is a significant advancement in the cross-border remittance sector aimed at providing seamless and innovative solutions for Guatemalans abroad to securely send money to their families back home. By joining forces with TerraPay, Banco G&T Continental gains access to a robust platform and extensive network that facilitates hassle-free cross-border transfers, of course, running on the XRP ledger, running on RippleNet, leveraging XRP for that liquidity. And the director at Banco G&T Continental, he expressed his enthusiasm about the collaboration. He stated, "This partnership with TerraPay empowers us to facilitate seamless cross-border transfers, allowing Guatemalans abroad to send money to their families in Guatemala conveniently and securely." So, that same message that we've been hearing time and time again from these Ripple-enabled partners. In this case, they're using TerraPay. With this partnership, Banco GNT can leverage TerraPay's expansive network to enhance the flow of remittances in Guatemala while improving accessibility to financial services. So, when you're running on RippleNet technology, of course, it does make it a lot easier and it gives these companies a leg up. It's beneficial to both companies. Of course, TerraPay did integrate with Ripple several years ago now, and they've seen opportunities here partnering up with other companies. So it is mutually beneficial for Ripple, for the company that wants to partner up with the Ripple partner, because of course that just means a better experience for their users. The XRP ledger, of course, does see more utility, thus meaning more demand for XRP, which makes it ultimately better for us, you and I, who hold XRP. So more utility means more demand for XRP. That in turn means we will eventually see a higher price for XRP. So some great news there coming from the TerraPay camp. More developments, too, coming from HSBC, this one courtesy of Chad Steingraber. After launching institutional custody of digital assets through Metrika and the Ripple partnership, HSBC is now announcing plans to launch digital assets and tokenized assets, i.e. gold, to its wealthiest clients. Now, I recently did a video about this probably a few months ago. I'll see if I can find it, and I'll link it up here in the top right-hand corner. But guys, they're trying to expand. They're continuing to expand for their tokenization efforts to their wealth clients specifically. So you got to think millions of dollars here going to be tokenized through HSBC's efforts with DLT and tokenization focused on institutions. Its HSBC Orion blockchain platform was used for a European investment bank bond issuance of the largest digital bond issuance so far, Hong Kong's 756 million green bond. Last year, it launched a solution that tokenizes gold and also is targeted at institutions. Now the Hong Kong arm is eyeing a use case for tokenization and some for its wealthiest management client initiatives. According to the Hong Kong Economic Journal, HSBC is exploring the introduction of tokenization solutions to enable customers to invest in physical and virtual assets in a compliant manner. So, the first step in tokenization, of course, baby steps. They're starting off small, but eventually this will just get bigger and bigger. Head of Wealth Solutions, he did emphasize that not all offerings plan to target professional investors. Perhaps the tokenized gold offering may expand to that target market eventually. Gold is obviously becoming more popular as, dollar dominance is decreasing, is diminishing around the world. Gold and cryptocurrencies also are becoming more popular, just based on what the world is going through right now. The optics, of course, the Great Reset, and the fact that the whole world is going to be tokenized. HSBC taking it upon themselves to start this, not just with retail clients, but their wealthiest clients. So they also launched apparently a metaverse fund around the same time. HSBC's tokenized structured products trial. So elsewhere in Asia, HSBC has explored using blockchain for structured products, which are often instruments linked to derivatives. So that is just another part of this. And down here, structured products could be used, good market fit for DLT or distributed ledger technology as well. The Deutsche Börse Clearstream has its D7 digital issuance solution with DLT capable of functioning as a centralized securities depository and a decentralized one, depending on the issuance. German law supports both these digital registry modes. So far, the centralized vision has been used to issue more than 15,000 structured products. A single client issued more than 150 structured products this morning alone. So DLT is growing. The use cases growing for HSBC. They are now stepping into the world of tokenization. And guys, this is just going to increase over these coming months. In 2024, I feel like latter half 2024 into 2025, we're going to really see an explosion of all of this. The proverbial flip will be switched. I mean, I didn't say it. This guy did. The CEO at Metrika. Okay, remember, the technology and infrastructure for the institutional adoption of digital assets has already been built, and it has been built over several years. These are their words. A flip of the switch moment is on the horizon. So who is this guy? This is Nick Adrikogiannopoulos. I hope I got that right. Down here, he said technology. A lot of speakers agreed that a lot of the technological and infrastructure for institutional adoption has now been built. So he is saying all the technology is there. It's already been built, which was an obstacle previously. The flip of the switch now depends on regulatory approval. So guys, waiting with bated breath. Of course, the United States being a big factor in all this. The whole Gary Gensler, how is he going to regulate cryptocurrencies? How's the rest of government going to regulate cryptocurrencies? Who's going to get jurisdiction? The CFTC, the SEC. Is there going to be an independent body that is going to, regulate cryptocurrencies in the United States, the biggest economy on planet Earth? So, it's all a matter of the regulatory approval. And once that regulatory approval goes through, then the flip of the switch will occur. So this coming from the CEO of Metrika. Do you guys know who Metrika is? Well, back at the height of the last bull market, November 2021, this was put out by recent Ripple partner Axelar. Now, Axelar, as we know now, are running on the XRP ledger. That was recent news within the last week. And at that time, Axelar did partner with Metrika to bring operational intelligence tools to the network. So guys, another connection here. Axelar is excited to announce a partnership with Metrika to empower Axelar's community with operational intelligence tools. Metrika specializes in real-time monitoring of the operational health and decentralized networks and applications. Their suite of tools deliver key analytics and alerts around latency, security, and reliability, allowing network developers and operators to proactively identify problems before they happen. So boom goes the dynamite. Recent Ripple partner Axelar did partner up with Metrika back in 2021. Now we're getting the CEO, this is actually from a few months ago, but now we're getting the CEO at Metrika saying the infrastructure has been built. The switch will, in fact, be flipped. And Nikos isn't the only person who has mentioned the flip of the switch. Of course, we've heard this from our very own David Schwartz. This is also a heck of a coincidence, courtesy of XRP Drops here on Twitter. Time to complete the circle. Did you guys know this? David Schwartz, born on November 16th, 1969. Elon Musk, born June 28th, 1971. 589 days between the two. Well, we got to check and confirm this. Okay, so here's Planet Calc. How many days are there between two dates? So David Schwartz's birthday, what do we say, November 1969. Let's throw that in here. And it was the 16th, right? Yeah, November the 16th. So let's throw that in here, November the 16th. Elon Musk's birthday over here was in 1971, so I'm going to change that date there. 1971, June 28th, I believe. And that would bring us... Oh my God. Are you kidding me, man? 589 days, XRP, and the X platform. It is a heck of a coincidence, I gotta say. But that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.